Oi, boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back with the Dolphins, getting ready to take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs here in round 4. Before we jump into the game, we're going to make some changes to our lineup once again, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so this is who we're rocking with today. Our back 5, Kalyn Ponga moves back to fullback. Alex Johnston retains his left wing spots. We've moved Selwyn Cobbo to the left as well to get him more ball. Kotoni Staggs to the right, along with Bailey Simonson. In the halves, we have Chanel Harris-Tavita, and for one match only, we're going to try Latrell Mitchell in the 6. Someone had mentioned that he did play in there before he got to the NRL, so we'll see how he goes. Since we're in the early stages of the season, we can afford to experiment a little bit. As for the front row, Tavita Pangai Jr. will be playing in the front row. Hasn't been as effective as I'd hoped in the second row. Harry Grant at hooker, Mark Nichols to round off the front row. As for the back row, Sean Kepi has been pushed into the back row along with Tohu Harris, and Victor Radley retains his spot at lock. As for the bench, Jayden Sullivan being a beast, and as you can see, his form is on the up and up. The rest of the interchange is Beau Fermor, Jermaine Taonor-Brown, and Franklin Bele. Alright, let's jump into the match. Another rainy game, Central Coast Stadium, the host of round 4 here in this Dolphins career mode, where we take on a few of our teammates' ex-club, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Mark Nichols, Latrell Mitchell, and also Alex Johnston. Can we get the dub for the boys? George Burgess looking like, actually Tom Burgess, their skipper for the Bunnies. They still have a pretty decent team. Totola, Burgess, Cook, back row, Arrow, Golomatangi, Ray Stone taking over Cam Murray. Bench with our host Cartwright, Anthony Milford. Yeah, that's a gun team. Zach Hardaker, the replacement for Latrell Mitchell. Oh, before I forget, gotta make Latrell Mitchell the chief playmaker. See how he goes. I'll give my verdict at halftime, whether I'm filling him or not in the 6 jersey. What about that signing news? I think, I'm not sure. Yeesh, we teleported. Alright, Bunny's throwing it around in the wet. Holy, look at this. Damien Cook, there's no catching him. After that much of a head start, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. But yeah, Ray Stone. I can't help but think about that game where he almost single-handedly threw the match for the Parramatta Eels. It's one of his worst games he's ever played. I think he was playing at hooker too, which wasn't helping matters. As KP, what about that sidestep? And we burst into the corner, the skipper getting it done. I don't know what it is about this sidestep, but this try was so clean in my opinion. I love how he steps into the actual space here. Jai Arrow too slow to react. Or was KP too quick? Bang. That looks so clean how there's no actual animation being triggered, and the fact he didn't get touched. How are we looking? Yikes. Speaking of Zach Hardaker, is it me or do those outside backs that come from the UK seem to struggle when they come here? It's a whole different beast playing in the NRL, let alone being an outside back in the NRL. I've got to say though, I was rooting for Ryan Hall to score a try when he was here on the last, and these lads are actually set up to the right. What the hell was that? Playing it safe. Hopefully they set up for a switch play. And no, they don't. We get cucked at the scrum. Just gonna tuck it and run. Open up. Open it up. Is it me or do they look bunched up? As we get the ball out, Jayden Sullivan gets on early due to some fatigued players. As we look for the youngster. Oh, he's gone, skis. Cobbo. Let's go, young gun. Let's go. Surely we make this one, right? Latrell Mitchell hits the... Are you joking? Hits the post. Alright, at the break, almost 60% time possession with. Had a perfect completion rate. 5 from 5, no errors, no penalties conceded. We have, however, missed 1 tackle. Bunny's missing 5. We're actually on top. For once, it's the computer with more missed tackles. As for the bench, we'll go ahead and bring in Kepi for... Actually, we'll hold off on Kepi. Both Fermor and Harris are still pretty healthy. Franklin Bele, on the other hand, he can come in for... Actually, even Frankie Bele can wait for a minute. Pangai Jr., 74. Taonor-Brown, 85. Let's jump right into the second half. So after a half of Latrell in the 6, I think I prefer to have him at left center. That little combo with Alex Johnston. Pushing Staggs to right center. Cobbo to wing. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Let's just focus on getting the dub here. Ponga on the left, finding space. Nice. Sheesh. He's a feisty one. Blake Taff. Hey, man. Pegged it at our head. What a cheesy restart. I think we give the penalty away here. See if they take the 2. Come on, boys. You know you want to. It's been coached into you by Wayne. There it is. Alright, we take the safe route. Blake Taff will tie the game up at 8 points. Oh, KP. You love a sidestep. Speaking of sidesteps, I've got a no evasive maneuver type challenge coming up pretty soon. We'll be trying to win a game without sidestepping and without fending. Boys, can we get organized here? Man, what is going on? They're overrunning the plays. Off the handover, first run. Sheesh. Who the hell is this? Goloma Tangi. That's a gun run. I don't know, I'm feeling like giving away another penalty. We're already on the 3rd. Get in, lads, get in. No shot, we don't hold him up, man. 2-on-1. This little rat, Blake Taff, like I said. Feisty. To convert his own try, Blake Taff, and to get the bunnies out to an even bigger lead. It is 14 points to 8. I'm just thinking of a kick. The ideal kick would be to hammer it into the corner. Not looking for a 40-20 because clearly we're well outside the 40. But yeah, let's go with some weather tactics because it's coming down to the wire here. Mitchell smashed. It's a pretty damn good touch finder though. Exactly what we were looking for. What the hell, Walker? Alright. He just gifted us a shot. I'm not getting the plays that I want. It won't matter though. Ooh, try saver. Johnston in the corner. Have to go for the grubber here with Latrell, surely. Oh, bro. Oh my god, what the? Are you shitting me? Kepi. This big goose, Sean Kepi. Are you sweet? Comes in headbutting the ball away from Latrell Mitchell single-handedly, screwing us over. Full time, thanks to Sean Kepi. We'll put the blame on Sean Kepi, he can be the scapegoat. Oh well, we collect yet another L with the Dolphins here. Not quite the start we're looking for, but trust we will get on track. The verdict on Latrell at 5'8", I think, like I said while we were playing, I prefer him at center, and I prefer him partnering Alex Johnston. The right edge is still up for grabs, especially on the wing. We might even throw in Paul Turner or even Sullivan to play at halfback, because Chanel Harris-Tavita, although good, hasn't been, I guess, that effective for us. It doesn't help that we're predominantly a left-sided or a left-side attacking team, but I guess we'll go back to the drawing board here, weigh up our options. We've got plenty of combos yet to try out, but as always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more League Life 4 content or more content in general, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
Run through the crib and loot, bro. Hop out the whip and shoot like back up.
Later.
Funny how the worst rapper always talk the most in the group. Like who is that? Who they really saying they better than? If you think you're sick, I'm the medicine. Rappers always talk like a veteran till I turn a rapper to a skeleton. Who's relevant? Bro, you missed your turn.